What's up, guys? Solo DF back with another video here on the second channel, Solo DF Plays. Now today we're going to be predicting which NFL teams are going to get into the playoffs. As you guys can see right here, we have all the records on the left and the right side. We have the divisions. We have some close races here with 2 weeks left to go. Maybe your favorite team is fighting for a playoff spot. Maybe they're in the playoffs, they're fighting for seeding. Or maybe you're, a Seahawks fan down here who have no chance. They're 5-10. Vortex, luck, your team sucks. Nah, but I feel bad, if you're like a Lions fan or Jaguars or something like that, must suck. Jets, these teams just suck. You know what I mean? Texans too. But yeah, we're gonna predict here. You guys see, this is where we're at right now. You guys see all these games. This was last week. So if we go to next week, you guys see here 17, 18, and then the playoffs. We have 2 weeks to go. So we're gonna predict every game, and we're gonna see which teams get into the playoffs. So if you guys are new, make sure to sub up. This is my second channel. I've been promoting it a lot on my main channel recently. And I haven't really posted in like 3 weeks on here because I've just been going crazy on my main channel, just focusing on that. But I'm gonna be more consistent on here in 2022 for sure. Once New Year's hits, I'm working on a couple videos for like my main channel. I'm just editing it a lot, so I haven't had time to like make videos on this channel, but I will be more consistent soon. So drop a like if you guys want to see more videos like this. I'm gonna do an NBA All-Star prediction video soon, and of course we're gonna do like NBA playoff predictions. MLB season's gonna start soon. I'll do that. I might bring back GeoGuessr, and of course we'll do the quizzes and stuff like that. So that's where we're at. So let's start with one of the like most important games of the week, Bengals Chiefs. So Chiefs, and guys, I will do the playoffs in this video. I'll predict it all the way through to the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna do in 2 weeks, once we actually have the right playoff matchups, I'll do a full playoff video. But right now, I'll just do it kind of quick, you know what I mean? So yeah, first game, Chiefs, 1 seed, fighting for that bye versus the Bengals, who are currently the 3 seed. Now, let's say the Chiefs win this. Let's just see what happens to the Bengals. So they go down to the 4th seed. Now, where are the Ravens? Why can I not? Okay, here they are. So if the Ravens win here, the Ravens do get into the playoffs with the Bengals loss. Now, let's see. Steelers, probably not. Yeah, no. It's going to be tough. The Bengals are probably going to make the playoffs here. So here we go. Home in Cincy, Bengals Chiefs. I'm not going to spend too much time on some of these matchups, but this one right here, this one matters a lot. Let me know in the comments where I'm wrong and like which predictions, you agree with or whatever. Just leave literally like all your opinions in the comments. And guys, I haven't really thought about any of this yet, so I'm kind of going through it as I see it in the video. I didn't really like prepare for this. I don't know. I might pick the Chiefs just because they're hot right now, but it's in Cincy. I definitely think it's going to be a close game, a high-scoring game, like a 31-30 game, something like that. I think I'll go Chiefs here. Bengals are still making the playoffs even with a loss here, so we'll go Chiefs and move on to the next game. Colts, Raiders. Colts at home. You got to go Colts. I really like them. I like the Colts a lot. Jonathan Taylor, that run game, the defense is good. I really like the Colts a lot. They're going to be scary in the playoffs. Patriots, Jaguars, that's an easy Patriots win. I mean, that's easy to say. Maybe the Jaguars stun them. We've seen a lot of those games where it's like, oh, that's an easy win for that team. But then all of a sudden they lose. Like the Texans beating the Chargers. Or what was that game earlier in the year? Actually, it wasn't too early. But Lions beating the Cardinals, I'm pretty sure it was. Like, randomly teams will lose. Titans, Dolphins. Dolphins won 7 straight. The Dolphins have won 7 straight, and out of nowhere, the Dolphins are 8-7, and they're in the playoffs right now. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. I never thought the Dolphins would make the playoffs this year. They started what, 1-6? That's crazy. In Tennessee though, Derrick Henry's very unlikely to play. He's doubtful. He should. Actually, not when I say should. He might come back week 18 for the last game, but he's aiming to be back by the playoffs, which is going to be scary when he comes back. Hopefully he's 100%, because I want to see what happens with a healthy Derrick Henry with that Titans team. But Titans are banged up. They're really banged up. Julio's really done nothing this year. I think he's out again for this game. Dolphins are hot. This is going to be a really good game. I want to see who wins this game. My gut says just pick the Titans and move on, because that just makes sense. But I think it's really a closer game than you expect. And the Titans are a team that have just randomly lost games, or they've just randomly got blown out this year. Just randomly. I think they lost to the Jaguars. They randomly just suck. They're an unpredictable team, the Titans. But they're home, and I think they're going to win this game. But I could be wrong there. I could be wrong, and that's actually a big game right there. That's why I spent so much time on it, because that's a big game. If the Dolphins win that, yeah, they're in the playoffs. Still a 7 seed, but they're in the playoffs. Titans might knock the Dolphins out with the win here, but we'll see what happens next week for the Dolphins. Chargers, Broncos. Chargers coming off a terrible loss to the Texans. I'm kind of a believer in the Chargers, at least to make the playoffs. Surprised they lost to the Texans. I'm not gonna lie, I bet on that game. I don't bet at all, but it was really one of my first NFL bets, and that was supposed to be the easy game that I bet on, and they lost. So I don't know what to say. I think they do bounce back against the Broncos here at home. Broncos could win this game. 4 p.m. game. We'll give it to the Chargers, though. Steelers, Browns. Steelers are home, and two teams that I don't even know if it's possible for the Browns to make the playoffs. It might be if they win both, but do I think they're going to win? No. So it doesn't really matter. I think the Steelers win this game. I am a Steelers fan, so maybe that's biased. You guys can let me know. Do you have the Browns winning? But I got the Steelers prime time. Baker sucks. Let's be honest. Baker just sucks. That team's really good. It has a bunch of Pro Bowl players. Chubb is insane. Top 3 running back in the league. If you disagree, then I don't know what to tell you. Chubb's top 3. They have an insane defense. Myles Garrett might win Defensive Player of the Year. But Steelers fighting for that playoff spot. They're in a little bit better position than Cleveland. They lose. They're out of the playoffs. Big Ben retiring probably the week after. I'm going Steelers in primetime. Big Ben, yeah, he's a little bit washed. He's not awful. He's bad. He's pretty bad. He's decent. He's not dog shit, though. You know what I mean? I feel like primetime, he'll step up, make a couple plays. The defense is solid. TJ Watt, assuming he's healthy. He's been banged up a little bit, but I got Steelers winning that. Bills, Falcons. Yeah, the Falcons have actually been winning. They've been doing pretty good, 7-8. That surprises me too. Did not expect them to be that good. But Bills coming off a big win. I'm pretty sure they just beat New England. I'm going Bills here at home to beat the Falcons, and that's going to help them. It just makes sense. Bills should be a top-seeded playoff team, and that just makes sense to put them at 10-6, moving into the 3rd spot. Bucks, Jets, easy Bucks win, but again, that might be a trap game. Probably not, though, because the Bucks are a team that when they're playing good or when they're really trying, they're going to blow you out. Well, depending on the team, but the Jets, for example, they're going to blow you out, but it just depends. Do the Bucks want to blow you out? Do they want to fucking kill the Jets, or do they just want to go out there and get a win? I don't know, because this could easily be like a 40-3 game. We all know that, but will it be? I don't know. But yeah, I got the Bucks winning that one for sure. Ravens or Rams. That's a good game, and the Ravens are home, which makes it a lot tougher. If the Rams are home, I'd say easy Rams. Not easy, but you know what I mean. I'd pick the Rams. But the Ravens at home makes this a lot interesting. If we give the Ravens the win, they do get into the playoffs here at the 7th seed. If we give the Rams the win, they move up to the 2nd seed. And currently, the Rams are in the 4th seed. Ravens are out of the playoffs. So, is Lamar healthy? I don't even know. Lamar Jackson. Let me just type in Ravens, and obviously you guys can't see this. Ravens injury report. Huntley's been the backup, and he's been playing good, but I'm pretty sure he's injured too now. Lamar Jackson, limited in practice. So, he might play then, right? And it looks like Huntley's not even on the injury report, so I guess that's a good sign for the Ravens. Huntley's not even terrible, when he's had to play with that scheme. But the Ravens have been playing good. It really depends on what Matthew Stafford does here. I feel like this whole team depends on Stafford because the defense is good. They're going to do their thing. They've got the receivers. Kupp, Odell's been going off. They have a solid run game. I feel like a lot of this team depends on Stafford. And, I thought earlier in the year, the Ravens, it might be their year. Lamar's made it to the playoffs 2 straight seasons, just lost first round. And everyone says, he sucks in the playoffs. He's a regular season player. That might be true. But I thought earlier in the year that this might be their year. this might be the year where they actually do something. I'm starting to think that they're not even going to make the playoffs. I'm starting to think that. Could be wrong. Ravens might win this game. I'm giving it to the Rams. The Rams are hot right now. I'm just going Rams. If you think Ravens, let me know in the comments, but I'm going Rams. 49ers are going to win this game versus the Texans, even though the Texans actually have not been terrible. Davis Mills is not terrible. He's pretty bad, but he's not terrible. You know, there's hope there. There's promise. 49ers are a scary team. If they get into the playoffs, which right now they're in at 6, they're going to be a team that you don't want to verse in the playoffs. I can promise you that. They're a really good defensive team. They can run the ball. That's just a team you don't want to play in the playoffs. They can randomly just fucking drop 40 points on you. They're one of those teams, and they could upset somebody in the playoffs if they do get in, which I honestly want them to get in because just they're like that one wild card team that just like you don't know what you're going to get. They might upset literally everybody. We don't know. And I feel that way about the Colts too. The Colts are going to make the playoffs, but I feel like the Colts are one of those teams too where they could just go on a run. You know what I mean? Bears, Giants. This game does not matter at all. Bears are home. We'll just go Bears. The Giants have been looking really bad. And I'm not saying the Bears look good, but we'll just move past this game because it doesn't matter. Eagles, Washington. This game does matter. The Eagles surprised it. Well, not. I don't know. It depends who you are if it's surprising. It's a low-key surprising to me that they're 8-7. They're about to make the playoffs. Washington's home, though. If I click this, let's see. So the Eagles just beat them week 15 at home, if you guys can see this right here. So Eagles just beat them. I don't think it has a score. Yeah, so in Washington, Eagles need a win. Do they get it? I really like Devontae Smith. Jalen Hurts, of course, solid, but he does throw picks, and he's kind of like a scary type player like that where he makes some questionable like choices. I don't know if Washington has enough. This is risky. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just going to give the Eagles the win there. Even though they're away, I'm going to just give them the win. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. I'm just picking it. Cowboys, Cardinals. Shit, this is a good game. Cardinals fell all the way down to the 5 seed. Earlier in the year, people were gassing them up. I was telling people, they're frauds. They're pretenders. They're not going to win the Super Bowl. I've been trying to tell people that. Like, ever since they started off going amazing or going crazy, whatever. They're not winning the Super Bowl. I don't know how many times I have to say that. If they do, clip this. I'll take the L for it. They're not winning the Super Bowl. Kyler is not ready. And maybe it's not even Kyler's fault. If he had the perfect team around him, maybe he could do it. But you know what I mean? I just don't think that team is ready. And JJ Watt's out now. Cowboys at home. I'm going Cowboys there. Cowboys to get that win. It's going to be a close game, but the Cowboys are looking really good. And it really depends on how Dak plays. They could win the Super Bowl. I'm not even kidding. They could win the Super Bowl if Dak plays good. The team is insane. The defense is good. They got the receivers. They got the running backs. They got the O-line. It just depends if Dak wants to play good. Saints, Panthers. The Saints have actually no, they just lost to the Dolphins really bad. I was about to like give them credit. But the Panthers, I think they're starting Sam Darnold. I'm giving this to the Saints. Even though the Saints just lost badly, I think they bounce back. I don't like their offense at all. Actually, shit. This game is bad. Don't watch this game. Saints, Panthers, Sam Darnold versus, is Book playing again at quarterback? I don't know. This is just a weird game. I'm going to just give it to the Saints because they're home, and I don't really know how to like feel about this game. So, yeah. Seahawks, Lions. Just give the win to the Seahawks. They're at home. This game doesn't matter either. Packers, Vikings. Thielen out for the season. That definitely does matter. It does matter. Not crazy. Like, they're not like... Well, they're 7-8. They might be able to sneak into the playoffs if they win out. But I don't think they're winning this game. Packers winning in Lambeau. Might be close. It probably will be because it's a divisional game. But Packers are winning that. The Packers are insane. Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the league right now. I promise. Promise. Last week of the season. Bills, Jets. We'll give that one to the Bills. Browns, Bengals. Bengals, if they get the win, will move, or they'll stay at the 4 seed. Browns can't get in. They'll only move up to the 12 seed, which is bad if they do get a win. Do the Browns care? Are the Browns going to care for this game? It doesn't matter for them. What happens to the Bengals, actually, if the Browns win? Wait, how would the Steelers get in with less wins? Is that right? That might be. But if the Steelers lose, then I think they're out. So, I do think the Bengals win. And I'm not going to be biased because I'm a Steelers fan, obviously. I do think the Bengals go into Cleveland and win because they just lost to the Chiefs. They need to really win this game. I think they do it. I think they win. The Bengals are a scary team. Maybe it's not their year yet, but they got a bright future. You know what I mean? Dolphins, Patriots. If the Dolphins win, they go to the 9 seed. Patriots are still in the playoffs. Patriots win, they go to the 5 seed. It's in Miami. The Dolphins are a team that always plays the Patriots good. I got a weird feeling the Dolphins win this. Doesn't really have any real effects to the playoff bracket. No, we'll just give it to the Patriots. We'll give it to the Patriots. The Patriots are the far better team. Colts, Jaguars. Colts are going to win that. Steelers, Ravens. Ravens at home. Let's see if anything happens. Ravens win. They go up to 8, but they don't make the playoffs. Steelers win. Go up to 8, but they don't make the playoffs. But actually, if the Chargers lose to the Raiders, the Steelers might get in with a win here. Steelers, Ravens is always a close game. Well, it doesn't matter who's home. I mean, of course it does. Like, that team has an advantage. But, like, doesn't matter where they play. The game's going to be close whenever these two teams play. Big Ben's potentially last game ever in Baltimore. I don't even know who's starting for the Ravens at quarterback. Is Lamar playing? Is it Huntley? Is it the third stringer? I don't know. I'm going to give it to the Steelers. Maybe that pick is biased. And of course, I picked the Bengals. So the Bengals are going to win the division here. But maybe the Steelers get in at 7. We'll see. I don't even know if that's possible. But I'm going to give that to the Steelers. Titans, Texans. Titans are winning that. Chiefs, Broncos. The Broncos could win this, honestly. But I don't think they're going to be really caring to win it. And I feel like the Chiefs are going to be locked in. They might even... Yeah, the Chiefs might bench the starters depending on like their records and everything. Yeah, but they're definitely going to be fighting for the 1 seed. I'm going to give that to the Chiefs. Oh my God. That's crazy. If the Steelers do get in this situation, it'll be Sunday at 4 p.m. Chargers, Raiders. If the Raiders win this game, they get the Steelers in. Chargers win, the Steelers don't get in. Oh my God, it's in the Raiders. The Raiders are home. You know what I mean? And, okay, my dog's barking. I don't know if you guys can hear that. You probably can. I like the Raiders. I think Renfro's good. Carr's good. Do I think the Chargers can go in there and win as an away team? Yeah, I do. But I think I'm going to pick the Raiders. I'm going to pick the Raiders because regardless, I'm a Steelers fan. So maybe there's a little bias in this. Do I think the Chargers or the Steelers will do anything in the playoffs this year? Not really. Does anybody think they're going to do anything? No. So we'll just do it for the memes. Steelers are getting in at 7 seed. Bucks, Panthers, we'll give that to the Bucks. Can my dog stop barking? Guys, drop a like if you guys haven't. Sub up. Let's go. Cowboys, Eagles. Give that to the Cowboys. Saints, Falcons. Give that to the Falcons. These games don't even matter right here. Giants, Washington. Give it to Washington. Packers, Lions. Packers are going to win that. The Lions suck. Maybe they bench, but I think they're going to be fighting for the 1 seed. They might bench like Rodgers and them in the second half, but I think the Packers will win that game unless they easily have the 1 seed. Bears, Vikings. I think the Vikings win that. Cardinals, Seahawks. Cardinals are probably going to win that. What happens if the Seahawks win it? Nothing. Cardinals stay in 5th pretty much no matter what. Rams, 49ers. This is a big game. What if the Rams win? They go up to 3. 49ers. Nothing really changes. Last game of the season. So there's no Monday night games here in the last week. Can I see? There's not even an 8 p.m. game. So the latest games are 4 p.m. All right, this is a very important... Actually, it's not important because both teams are going to get in. Rams are home. I think Rams win this game, but I could easily see the 49ers winning that. So there we go. Those are our playoff teams, and in case you're a little confused, here are the matchups. Chiefs 1 seed in the AFC. Here's the AFC matchups, but the Chiefs are 1 seed, obviously. Over here, you got the Packers as the 1 seed with our NFC matchups right here. So let's get into this, and again, turn on my noties on this channel, sub up. I'm going to post a video in 2 weeks once the season's over. and we know the actual matchups. I'm going to post an in-depth video. So for this video, I'll talk a little bit about the matchups, but I'm not going to go crazy in-depth. You know what I mean? I'm just going to pick them real quick, and that'll be that. Bengals, Colts. Bengals are going to be home. Damn, that's a good game because I like both those teams. And if the Colts are home, I'd pick the Colts, probably. But the Bengals are home, which I don't know. Home field advantage definitely is the thing. They definitely have an advantage because they're home. It's a tough game. I think the Bengals do get it done if this matchup happens. Again, I like the Colts a lot. Maybe if they're versing a different team, maybe if they're versing the Patriots, maybe if they're versing the Bills, I have the Colts winning. But the Bengals, that matchup, I take the Bengals. A lot of this is about matchups. Patriots, Bills. Will the Bills be able to rebound in these last 2 weeks? They've been struggling like in the middle of the season here, middle to late of the season. Will they be able to rebound? They are going to be home here versus the Patriots. And so, trying to picture this game. This is a weird one to me because I don't know how they're going to play in the last 2 weeks. But it's going to be in Buffalo. Patriots are just such a weird team because they could really beat anybody. They can really beat anybody. The Bills, though, you know, I'll give it to the Bills. I will. But the Patriots could easily win that game. And again, in 2 weeks, maybe my mind will change if that is the matchup. Again, I'm going to have to see things, see the injuries, see all of that. But right now, I got the Bills. And that's just a gut feeling. Steelers, Titans. Derrick Henry should be back. I'm going to be unbiased. We'll give it to the Titans. Even though I'm a Steelers fan, we're going to give it to the Titans. I like that team a lot. With Derrick Henry back, that team is scary. They have a good defense, insane run game. That team is scary. Bucks, Cardinals. Bucks are winning that. Cardinals are pretenders. If this matchup happens, I'm sorry. The Cardinals are losing in round 1. And I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of matchups here. Pretty much all these teams, unless they somehow draw the Eagles, I think they're losing in round 1. I think the Cardinals are just losing. Maybe 49ers. Maybe they could beat them too. But if they versus any of these teams here on the right or the Packers, they're done. First round, they're done. Doesn't even matter if they're home. They're done if they verse any of these. Actually, yeah. Maybe if they're home, it changes something. But I don't think they're going to get home field first game. Rams, 49ers. I'm going to give this to the Rams. I'm picking all the favorites, which is kind of weird. Maybe I should switch it to the Patriots. But I'm not going to be that guy that just has to pick one lower seed. We'll go Rams here. Cowboys, Eagles. I like the Cowboys a lot. We're going Cowboys here. Move on to the next round. Divisional round. Bills, Titans. I like the Titans a lot with Derrick Henry back. I think they're scary. It's a very scary team. If A.J. Brown's healthy, the defense is good, I think the Titans can really beat anybody. I think they can. Bengals, Chiefs. Chiefs coming off the bye. Maybe they're a little slow. When the game starts. Maybe, you know what I mean? But they're off the bye. So they really should be prepared really good. You know, they should have watched a lot of film. And I think the Chiefs are the better team than the Bengals. But Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, the list goes on. The Bengals have playmakers. The Chiefs do too. But honestly, I could see this game going either way. But I think I got to go Chiefs here. Cowboys, Rams. Cowboys are home. You got to really try to picture it. And I've been someone, and I got to wrap this up because I got to go record a video for somebody like right now. So I really got to wrap this up. But think about it. The Rams are going to have to go into Dallas. Yes, they can win that game. Do I think they're going to? I don't know. It's going to be a really close game. That game is going to be one that I really want to see because I like the Cowboys defense. Parsons been going off. He's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. It just depends on Dak. And I think he can make enough plays. They got Zeke. They got Pollard. CeeDee Lamb, of course. Oh, my God. That's a tough pick. I'll make my serious decisions in the prediction video in 2 weeks. But for now, I'll just pick Cowboys and move on. But if I give it more thought, I might pick the Rams. I'm not gonna lie, I might pick the Rams in that game. Packers, Bucks. Hey Cardi, if you're watching this video, Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady right now. He just is. If you got to pick a quarterback, put Rodgers on that Bucks team. It's fucking GG. Good night. Super Bowl over. I'm just triggering some people right now, but really, I really think Rodgers is the best quarterback in the league. And I'm picking the Packers to win this game. Yes, in my preseason predictions, I had the Bucks winning the entire thing, and they can do that. But I just recently got a gut feeling I really like the Packers. Their offense is insane. Their defense has stepped it up. I like the Packers, and I don't like to be that guy that just picks the favorites because that's what it's turning into. But maybe these aren't even the playoff matchups. These are just the teams that I like, which makes sense because I'm giving them the wins that'll give them the higher seeds. So it makes sense. You know what I mean? Conference game. I guess that's what CG stands for. Maybe I'm dumb, but it doesn't matter. Chiefs, Titans. Honestly, I think the Titans can win this. Will they win it, though? I'm going to say yeah. Now, this prediction right here is assuming Derrick Henry's back and is basically 100%. If he's not, give me the Chiefs. If Derrick Henry's 100%, give me the Titans. Why not? The Chiefs defense, yes, it's stepped up recently, but has it stepped up enough to stop a Derrick Henry mixed in with random passes that are huge plays because they can't even predict it because they've just been straight running with Henry all game. So when they do pass, they're just not ready for it. Give me the Titans. Chiefs could obviously win that game. Going to be a good game if that does happen, though. Cowboys, Packers. Cowboys are going to have to go into Lambeau, get a win. They can definitely do that. It depends on how Dak plays. If Dak has a good game, Cowboys will probably win that game. If Dak's just okay or bad, they're losing that. You're going to have to keep up with Rodgers in that offense. Give me Rodgers. Give me Rodgers. Packers, Titans, Super Bowl. Well, no, it's not Titans at home. It's going to be in SoFi, which is Los Angeles. Give me the Packers. Give me Aaron Rodgers and that Green Bay team to win the Super Bowl. This is my playoff bracket right here. My face is kind of in the way, so let me move it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll put it right there for now. But you guys see it. This is the playoff bracket that I have as of right now. Again, in 2 weeks, I'm going to make another video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Sub up, drop a like, comment. What are you guys thinking for this playoffs? Who is your Super Bowl winner? If you're still watching right now, comment that you made it to the end of the video and then say who your Super Bowl winner is, because I right now have the Packers. I have the Packers. The Steelers probably won't make the playoffs, if we're being honest, but I did have them sneaking in just to make things interesting. Well, it didn't even make things interesting because I had them losing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.